Archer 776 calls. Turn left at Delta, taxi Alpha to the ramp. Have a good day.
Delta Alpha ramp 76 calls.
Delta.
Tower, career track 336, about a 2.5 mile right gauge for 2. Career track 336, runway 2, clear to land. The wind's 300 at 8. Runway 2, clear to land. Copy the winds. Career track 336, thanks. Bonanza 39er Mike, west departures approved, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, turn out west approved, 39er Mike, runway 2. Alright, so we're clear, full rich, full prop. Give it some aileron into the wind, which is from my left. Build up speed gradually. Make sure the airspeed indicator is working. Alright, aileron into the wind. And waiting on the airspeed. Airspeed alive. Full power. Right rudder, left aileron. 50, 60, 70, rotate. Alright, positive rate. Gears coming up. It's bumpy. Alright, gears up, gears up. So pulling some power back. Climb on out of here. So, want to get enough altitude.
Grumman 29 Romeo, you're leaving my airspace to the southeast. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Feet.
Grumman 29 Romeo, thank you.
400 feet. Think we can turn. We're certainly not going to make it back to the runway. We're going to turn out to the west. Towards Lake Norman. Huntersville. Got to stay a little bit north of Charlotte, or we'll get into their airspace. But other than that, we are golden. So get up to about 3,000.
Career track 336, turn left at Delta. Taxi Alpha to the ramp, good day. Delta Alpha to the ramp, good day. Career track 336.
No traffic in sight. I keep pulling the mixture back as we climb. It's a lovely day, it's a little hazy.
Concord Tower, Seminole 21228, midfield right downwind runway 20. Runway 2.
Seminole 21228, runway 2, cleared to land. The winds are 290 at 8.
Clear to land, runway 2, 228.
Coming up on 3,000 feet. I'm just going to level off there until we get into higher airspace. And I'll set the autopilot at that time. All right, heading bug is on. Altitude hold is on. Keep my RPMs high because I'm still at a high power setting. I might pull that back in just a minute. Actually, yeah, I'll pull the power back to 2450. Need some down trim. 2450, and then I can pull the RPM back. Pull the fuel back a little bit. Alright, everything looks good. I assume it's a power plant at the south end of Lake Norman. That is right on the line between the different layers of the Charlotte airspace. So as long as we stay over the water, we can be at 3,000 feet. If we move just a little bit to the south, then we will be in the Charlotte Bravo, and we will be in trouble. So we're not going to do that. So I don't know what you can see, but we're over Huntersville. Probably right over downtown Huntersville underneath us. I-77 is coming up underneath us, and off to the right at about my 2 o'clock is the Birkdale area. And again, gorgeous day. There's I-77 coming right underneath us. And we are right on target. Our true air speed's 167 knots, ground speed's 140, which is about 160 miles per hour. And the lake is lovely, and there's nobody out there. I see one boat. It is February, though. So planes coming in and out of Charlotte fly right up this corridor, so they fly over us. So we have to stay at a low altitude in this part of the area, or we will get into...
Atis Hotel, current Concord, altimeter is 2982.
We don't need to talk to Concord anymore, so...
Concord Tower, Seminole 21228, clear runway 2 at Delta.
Let's see, we're going to fly
Seminole
over
228,
Rutherford
taxi
County.
Alpha to the ramp, good day.
Taxi Alpha to the ramp, good day, 228.
122.8, I'm just going to put that on. If it's not too busy, I'll leave it there. If it's a lot of blabbering, then we will turn it off. Alright, now we're reaching our first waypoint, so I'm going to turn on GPS steering. The autopilot should just follow us right where we want it to go. So now we're over on the southwest side of the lake, so I guess this is the Denver area. Got some traffic coming up to my 9 o'clock, about 1,000 feet above us. Could be an airliner going into Charlotte. He looks big. Still got about, I don't know, 6 or 7 more minutes before we could climb any higher. Camera seems to be working. A little dirt racetrack down under my left wing. Have no idea where we are. A little short track, dirt short track. Gauges are all good, temperature's good, oil pressure's good, fuel flow is good. It's a little high because we're at low altitude. Thicker air means more fuel. Got Lincoln County Airport at my 2 o'clock. Probably about 5 miles away. It's running at about a
2615, 3 Charlie Charlie.
45-degree angle to our course. Almost looks rainy off in the distance, but I'm sure it's just a little haze. It'll clear up as we get closer to it. If you look off to the left, you can see the 4 death towers, as I like to lovingly call them. If you're trying to go around the north side of Charlotte and stay out of the Charlotte airspace, those 4 towers make a nice little obstacle course. You can't go higher or you'll be in the Charlotte airspace. You can't go south of them or you'll be in the Charlotte airspace. So if you're really trying to hug the shortest route around Charlotte, they're right in your way. But there's plenty of room between them. You just have to know they're there and watch for them. Of course, the first time I flew over that way, I didn't know they were there and got a little stressed out. Still about 4 more miles. We can climb up a little higher. It's only fuel though. The mountains are going to start coming at us as we get a little higher though, so we'll need some altitude to have some wiggle room. It's actually not that mountainous where we're going. Gonna go up to Rutherford County, and then towards Lake Lure, and then towards Asheville if the weather cooperates. So here's 321 coming up underneath us. I think it was Highway 16 we passed a little while ago. I believe this is, let me pull my street map up. Yeah, this is Highway 321. Apparently we're over High Shoals and Lincolnton area. South of Lincolnton, but over High Shoals. Whoa! And back to my navigational map. Alright, I think I can start climbing now, so release my autopilot altitude hold. I'm not going to add any power, I'm just going to sort of let it climb like it wants to. Go up to around 5,500 feet. Climbing at almost 1,000 feet a minute, so it won't take long. Again, gauges are all green. Fuel flow's good.
Morning, Atlanta, Wisconsin, 3747, 10.2, climbing 12,000, left turn direct car shaft.
I got 3 cameras running.
Climbing San level 230, Wisconsin, 3747.
Theoretically, they could make it the whole trip, but I'm not optimistic. So you might get stuck with me here on the inside, somewhere along the way. Which is not a bad view up here either. Another highway coming up under us. I have no idea what this is. See if I can figure it out. Cherryville, Highway 150. So Highway 150, Cherryville off to the left. Never been there. Never heard of it. Alright, closing in on 5,000 feet. Still pretty flat out here, so probably 4,000 feet off the ground. Alright, now I can open the throttle up. It won't give us any more power, but it'll give us all she's got. The air gets about 3% thinner every 1,000 feet. There's 5,500. Set the autopilot again. Build some airspeed. Retrim the airplane and lean the fuel flow out once we stabilize a little bit. So we were climbing at 135 knots, true airspeed. Should get up over 155 now that we've leveled off. Got a nice glare right on my tablet, so. Tell you what, got these fancy sun visors, let's put it to work. That's better. Our fuel flow drops about a gallon per hour at this higher altitude. Airspeed's now 155 true. And all is well. Zoom out on my primary flight display. I totally lost my iPad there.
5785, have a great day, Wisconsin, 3747.
So off to the right is something I've never seen before. Northbrook International Ultraport for ultralights. I can't see it, but it must almost be right off to the right. It's only about a mile down there. Burning a little extra fuel, let me lean it out a little. We're almost to make our way completely out of Charlotte airspace, which means we could go higher Not really sure we need to. After we get over this first row of ridges, I'm going to descend a little bit anyway. It is a sightseeing flight after all, so I don't want to get too high or we won't be able to see anything. I was going to make this trip a few weeks ago. My son was looking at a college in western North Carolina, and we were going to fly out and do some sightseeing along the way, but he ended up choosing Appalachian, so another mountain college, but not western. So I didn't make this trip, but I regretted it, and I'm going to come out and do it now. Looks like another little dirt racetrack down there to our left. At our 10 o'clock, I'd say. There's a lot of pretty trees around it. I don't know if those are dogwoods blooming this time of year, but some sort of circular dirt track, test track, right under our left wing now. Not sure what that is. Still a little rich, make an adjustment. Let me pull up my street map and see if I can figure out what we've got around us. So way off to the right, I can see Morganton over this first row of mountains. Looking at the map here, off our right wing, I see Dogwood, Stamp Mountain, Bend, something. High Rock, Bend, it's probably Bend, Knob. This row of mountains off to our right, Icy Knob, Walker Top. Not familiar with these mountains at all. Yes, Bend Knob is right off of our right wing. Right in front of us, this little row is called Jack Moore Mountain. It's not much of a mountain. Jack Moore Mountain. And then we're going to have Rutherford County Airport straight ahead. Actually, I think I see it. It's a little bit off to our left, but that's probably just the wind correction. All right, Jack Moore Mountain, here we come. Rutherford County, and then there's not really much else out here until we get into the mountains. So I will turn my street map back off, get my aviation map on. All right, here we are, our first mountain. Mountain. Green, green, green. Voltage is good. Fuel is good. 4 hours of fuel. So off to our left is Forest City, Spindale. About 3 miles, I'm sorry, about 6 miles off to our left. Probably once we get over Rutherford County Airport here, I'll switch tanks, even though we've got plenty of fuel. Better do it where there's a place to land, just in case. See if I'm on the right frequency. 122.8. Oh, no, I'm not on the right frequency. All right,
Dominant traffic go to the traffic side, 17 Victor's left downwind, 19, full stop, Rutherford.
We're departing to the west, final call for south.
so there's somebody in the pattern, I do not see.
Now with you still up? North County.
Do not see him on traffic.
Davidson County. 4 November, midfield downwind. Davidson County.
Green County traffic, just final call, Green County.
4 Davidson.
The traffic number 795 for 93,000 6 miles northeast of the airport, inbound to the west. Idle.
Rutherford County traffic, Bonanza 39 mics transitioning overhead at 5,500, Rutherford.
Davidson County traffic, 18 Echoes, turning downwind, runway 24, David.
I can see
7 Roger 47 Alpha
little
left,
plane in the
runway
pattern.
23, taken.
I'll leave it on this frequency just for a few moments while I'm overhead. I'll go ahead and switch tanks.
Shelby traffic 4 Quebec is on a 3 mile
So
straight
right
in
now,
on the runway
switching to left
23, low approach Charlie.
Watch my fuel pressure. It's 14.2, 14.3.
Go to traffic side, 17 Victor, turning left, base 19, full stop, Rutherford.
Shelby traffic, 5 Mike Charlie, 923 Shelby.
All right, fuel pressure seems good.
Good traffic, Archer 487 Alpha left downwind, runway 23,
Circle on land.
All right, GPS is gonna transition here, make a slight turn to the right.
Shelby traffic, 5 Mike Charlie, turning downwind 23 Shelby.
North County 35, South Dakota State Field.
5 seconds.
Rutherford traffic side, 17 Victor, final 19.
1 whole degree to the right.
Lake Norman traffic, Little Cessna, 6 Quebec, 3 miles to the north, inbound for left downwind 432, Lake Norman.
Left downwind, runway 2 on Hartsville.
So there are some pretty big bumps ahead of us.
Davidson County, 7794 November, short final 24, touch and go. Davidson County.
Shelby, traffic 4A Quebec is going missed on the on runway 23. Going to be departing the area, runway heading climbing 3000, Shelby.
Vernon
Right,
base,
we're gonna
runway
let that go.
24.
We're not in anybody's way. I don't see any traffic anywhere up here in the mountains. That's gorgeous though. So let me see what this one little bump is while I can. Looks like that's Bill's Mountain and Bill's Creek. So Bill, if you're out there, hi. Bill's Mountain, Bill's Creek, and then we're going to go over Lake Lure. So I'm going to go into heading mode so I can control the airplane a little better. I'm going to pull the power back a little because I don't want to go too fast up through here. And I'm actually going to lose a little altitude. And if we need to add power and climb out, we're going to add power and climb out. But the goal is to check out the beautiful scenery. So Sugarloaf VOR is right over at about 11 o'clock on that tallest first peak. So if you've ever used Sugarloaf, then there it is. But that's not where we're going. We are going to go over Lake Lure and then up the valley towards Chimney Rock, if it's not too windy, bumpy, crazy. And it might be too bumpy and too crazy. All right, this must be Bill's Mountain. Right about our 1 o'clock. Looks like Bill has a mountain house right on top. Bill's got a couple mountain houses right on top. All right, I think we'll level off right here for now. Yep, Bill's got a bunch of houses on his mountain. All right, we got plenty of airspeed. We're level. Always makes me a little nervous flying below these peaks, but it's sort of an irrational fear, I believe, because we have plenty of climb power and we have a deep valley right underneath us. So as long as we stay in the valley, we have plenty of room. I go just a little bit lower. And it is pretty bumpy, so I'm going to stay up a little higher than I had originally planned. But I don't want to get flipped over up here in the mountains. But boy, is it gorgeous. There's a bump. So we got Chimney Rock Mountain coming up right to our left. You can see the Chimney Rock parking lot and the chimney itself. And then there's several trails over there. All our gauges are green. So the tallest peak right off our left wing, I believe that's Sugarloafville, or I can actually see it sticking up just a little bit. So I'm going to gently climb up as we get into the mountains a little more. After we pass this ridge ahead of us, the valley floor should drop. But it was not my intention to take any risks, and I'm not starting now. It's another tall peak off to our right. Not sure what that one is.
Concord Tower, career track 278, 10 miles to the southeast, inbound for a full stop with information hotel.
There's a couple mountains over there, not sure what that one is. Well, we got
career track 278, southeast for a full stop.
Concord this far away, that surprises me. Turn that off, I don't need to hear it. A little bit of open land up here. People have cleared for homes. Alright, so we're at 4,400 feet, so we've climbed about 1,000 feet as we've meandered up the valley. I don't see any towers ahead of us. Gauges are all still green. Temperature, pressure, fuel flow. Let's see what the weather is in Asheville. So it's 7 knots. Shouldn't be too bad. It's not reporting gusts. So my hope was to fly just gently over Asheville, turn around and head back towards home. So I believe if you look over to the left at about a 45-degree angle, you can see Asheville Airport. I might be wrong. Some bumps coming off these hills. There's the Biltmore house coming up underneath us. I'm not going to be able to see it because the airplane's in the way. So we'll go right over here, over the rest of the estate. You can see the winery down to the right. And then the Biltmore Hotel, Lodge, I don't know what it's called. It's coming up right over here also. Then we're going to head back east. So the Biltmore entrance is down, I believe, off our right wing. I can see the little guard tower area where all the, sort of near where all this train equipment is. And then downtown Asheville. I'm right at 4,000 feet, so I'm under their airspace as far as I know. And as soon as I get out of their airspace, I will climb and decide if I want to go back the way I came or if I want to take a different route. All right, 4,100 feet, still got a couple miles in the Asheville airspace. And I think I'll go back the way we came. It was pretty that way. Go back a little higher though. All right, just about out of Asheville's airspace. All right, and we're out. So we're gonna add some power. And I'm gonna climb up to about 5,500 again, probably. Maybe we'll go back and look at Sugarloaf from above. Or maybe we'll go through the valley again. I don't really know. I believe the valley we came through is right in front of us. All right, so I'm going to set my heading bug. Whoa, till I got bumped. You definitely get some wind over these bumps, over these little mountains. Definitely don't want to be mountain flying in IMC. I could see that not turning out too well. All right, so we're at 5,000 feet. It looks like Sugarloaf's right at 4,000 feet. Man, it looks like it's at our same altitude. Maybe that one's not Sugarloaf. I don't know. So everything's still green, temperature 186, pressure 55, fuel's 15.5. Being a little rich just because I'm terrified. I'm kidding. We're on the left tank. Tank's pretty even. Changed a little early just because of the terrain. So I always thought it was interesting that Chimney Rock is, you know, it's not so much a mountain. I mean, it's on a ridge of mountains, but it's really more that the valley is washed away underneath it, so it isn't really that high relative to the terrain around it. It's just the Chimney Rock town area is carved way down in there. So I'm going to power back just in case we build up too much speed and it's bumpy. And it is bumpy. So, my parents used to own some property up here. I think the road off to our left is number 9 that goes up there, and we're getting ready to go over Bat Cave. Not the Bat Cave, but a Bat Cave. Again, we can see Sugarloaf at about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Last of the Mohicans was filmed over to our left, somewhere, or some part of it was, on that ridge, and then Chimney Rock. Chimney Rock is coming up under our right belly, and I can no longer see anything. So I'm just going to keep the plane in the air. Whoa, that was a big bump. And back over Lake Lure, which is a beautiful area. I've never vacationed here. I have been through here a few times. Famous for the Dirty Dancing movie. I don't think much of it was filmed here, but I believe part of it was. And that's that. It looks like the lake is really low. Probably some winter maintenance. Alright, so we're pretty much out of the mountain, so I'm going to climb up to a good cruising altitude, and we will head home. Make a little turn to the left. I know we're going to have to go around the Charlotte airspace, so there's no reason to quite go in a straight line, because they almost certainly won't let us. There's Bill's Mountain again. You got 4 houses on the very tip top of Bill's Mountain, and a bunch of other houses around Bill's Mountain. It's interesting the number of giant houses you see on top of mountains, because there's not really much around. It would be quite a hike to go to the lake if you were up here vacationing. So I guess unless you just want to get away from everything, which COVID did lead a lot of people to want to get away from everything. I don't really know why else you would come to Bill's Mountain. All right. So we are pretty much right back on our arrival course. Everything's green. The shiny side is still up. Get up to cruising altitude here, a few more 100 feet, and then I'll get the plane sort of configured. Get the sun visor somewhere useful. Here's 55. Nose over. Let the plane build up some airspeed. Trim and autopilot. All right, so let's put in a course back to Concord. Waypoint KJQF. Let's see where that takes us. So, yep, unfortunately can't quite fly that course. So I'm gonna bend this up to the tip of the lake, add that to the course. I will send this to the panel. Flight plan. Preview. Activate. Well, that didn't work. Let's take a look. If we go to HALLY. HALLY. Cannot type. HALLY. And I still cannot type. HALLY. Halley, USA. Activate. Alright, so we do GPS. Now, flight plan. Man, we got so much junk in here. Menu. Delete. LY, and then Concord, QF, JQF, load route, and we are going to activate. Oh, we're going direct to Halley. Okay, we're good. So that should put us, oh, wrong way. That Halley waypoint should put us just out of Charlotte's airspace. We've got some traffic ahead of us, about 10 miles, 1,000 feet above us. Not an issue yet. About 20 minutes to go. Like I said, my cameras theoretically could make it. But I'm not optimistic. what kind of traffic we've got. We've got a slow, so it's probably a Cessna. He's 1,000 feet above us. I think he's going to pass behind us, but he's flying right towards us at the moment. He's coming right for us. I'm just grateful he's got ADSB. Alright, now he's only 5 miles ahead of us. Off to our left. 45-degree angle. Should pass behind us, but I don't see him. Yeah, I know. 2 miles. Anybody see him? There he is, right off our left wing and up 1,000 feet. Passing behind us. Yep, I do believe it's a Cessna. I can't really tell. So 2 miles and I can still barely find him. But we found him. Alright, so we're coming back into the Bravo again. This first ridge is 6,000 feet, so we're fine. I got a 6,000, but then we've got to get down to under 36, so we'll stay here for another 6 minutes, 5 minutes. That's good, bumpy again. And then we'll get down to 3,500. Seeing if I had phone service, but I've got SOS service. So I think I'm going to fly over Lincolnton instead of my current heading. So GPS steering off. Looks about right. Man, it got bumpy all of a sudden. Let's see if you can't replace. Let's see, Halley, waypoint, KIPJ. Hear what that does. That did not work. Insert before. KIPJ. Alright. And then direct to IPJ. GPS. And then Halley, remove Halley. Alright, let's see how that does. Alright, got to get back to our I should go ahead and get down to 3,500. Some power back. The altitude bug.
Runway 2. 5G NOTAMs are in effect for Concord Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. On initial contact, advise you of information India. Concord Regional Airport, it is information India. 1650 Zulu METAR. Wind 310 at 8, gust 17, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 23, 2.4, altimeter 2982. Expect visual approach runway 2. 5G NOTAMs are in effect for Concord Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. On initial contact, advise you of information India. Concord Regional Airport, it is information India. 1650 Zulu METAR.
Use the Alpha ready for departure.
Falcon 8 Bravo Mike, contact Shaw departure. Have a good flight.
Over departure, 8 Bravo Mike, good day. Over tower, can 710 Lima hold short of Bravo for a few minutes?
Affirmative, 710 Lima.
Concord Tower, Scout 62350, midfield left downwind, runway 2.
Cessna 62350, runway 2, clear for the option.
Runway 2, clear for the option, 350.
Archer 703 Golf, runway 2, clear for takeoff. You can proceed on course northwest.
Clear for takeoff, on to northwest, 703 Golf.
So here's Lincoln County coming up underneath. Don't need to listen to them right this minute. So level off at 3,500. Make the power back up. Yeah, autopilot's making a turn to the right. Starting to get a lot more traffic now. Lake Norman coming up ahead of us. The lake, not the airport. See Charlotte Douglas Airport at our 2 o'clock, just below the horizon. Makes you realize how big airports are. Downtown Charlotte's at our 1 o'clock, and it's just a little cluster, but the airport is sprawling. So let me get the weather for real.
0 Zulu METAR, wind 310 at 8, gust 17, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 23, 2.4, altimeter 2982. Expect visual approach runway 2. 5G NOTAMs are in effect for Concord Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. On initial contact, advise you of information India. Concord Regional Airport, it is
information India. Man, it's bumpy. So off our left wing is a big jet coming into Charlotte, and that gives you a great idea of why they want us low. And a matter of fact, I'm going to go a little lower because I don't want to get into his wake. I'll point him out here in a minute. It's going to be straight in front of us. We've got another plane also. So there's the airliner straight in front of us. There's a small aircraft also straight in front of us in about 5 miles. So I'm going to tag in behind both of them. I do not see the small aircraft. Got another, I see him off at our 10 o'clock, a tiny silver dot. He's also coming towards us. Now I lost him. Oh, there's a flicker. A lot of traffic out here. Coming in behind us. So small jet going into Charlotte. Now I need to get on Concord and let them know.
November, clear to land, runway 2, wind is 290 at 11, gust 15.
Runway 2, clear to land, wind is 290.
Career track 336, ground, runway 2, taxi via Alpha.
Whoa.
Helicopter 3 Hotel Vic, altimeter 2982. Expect visual approach runway 2. 5G NOTAMs are in effect for Concord Airport. For further information, contact flight service frequencies. On initial contact, advise you of information India. Juliet Alpha, you're following Cherokee traffic. He's on about a 1 mile final now, straight in. Report traffic in sight.
And we have the traffic in sight for 20 Juliet Alpha.
20 Juliet Alpha, follow that traffic here, number 2 for runway 2, and clear to land.
Clear to land runway 2 behind traffic for 20 Juliet Alpha.
Concord Tower, Bonanza 8539 Mike is 10 miles to the west with India inbound for full stop.
Bonanza 8539 Mike, Concord report midfield left, downwind for runway 2.
Midfield left for runway 2, turn Mike. My ears are stuffy.
Cutlass 525 Juliet Golf, contact Charlotte departure, great day.
Contacting Charlotte departure, Cutlass 5 Juliet Golf, thank you.
Is that a Locklear sitting there? Maybe.
Concord Tower, Scott 62350, midfield left downwind, runway 2.
Says 350. Roger, you're following traffic ahead on the left base. Report traffic in sight.
Yep, got the traffic in sight for 350.
350, number 2 now, runway 2, clear for the option.
Number 2, runway 2, clear for the option, 350.
The big Metrolina.
Concord, Concord 223.
Symbol 228, taxi runway 2 V Alpha.
Metrolina greenhouse coming up under us.
And who else called the tower?
Kona 223, 12.5 miles to the south, that's 3.5 inbound for landing, runway 2.
Kona 223, roger, make a straight in approach for runway 2, report a 3-mile final.
We'll make a straight in, report a 3-mile final for runway 2, Kona 223.
Cessna 710 Lima Uniform Tower.
All right, pull back to power.
710 Uniform, go ahead.
710 Lima Uniform for your flight following squawk 3136 and Charlotte departure 128.32.
Squawk 3136 and then Charlotte departure 128.32.
Read back correct.
We're ready to go whenever.
Cessna 0 Lima Uniform rider.
Concord Tower 39 Mike, centering the left downwind, midfield for 2.
Bonanza 39 Mike, you're following Cessna traffic, turning about 2 mile left base, 1,300. Let me know when you see that traffic.
I'll look at traffic 39 Mike.
November 76 Golf, ground runway 2, taxi V Alpha.
Tower 745 Whiskey, check in immediate, available.
November 745 Whiskey, runway 2, clear for takeoff and right turn out to the east approved.
Takeoff 2, right turn out, 45 Whiskey, thank you.
Concord Tower 39 Mike has landing traffic site. Gear down.
Concord Tower, your traffic clear, final down Delta 9.
Concord Tower 39 Mike has traffic site.
Bonanza 39 Mike, thanks. Runway 2, number 2, clear to land.
Number 2, runway 2, number 2, clear to land, 39 Mike.
Runway 20 Juliet Alpha, roger, taxi to runway 2 V Alpha.
Concord Tower, career track 336, holding short at runway 2, V Alpha, ready for departure, southeast.
Career track 336, roger. Kona 223, your traffic's turning about a 2 mile left base, 1,500 is a Bonanza.
Looking for traffic, Kona 223.
Alright, full rich, full prop, flaps are down, gear is confirmed down, winds from the left. 97 knots.
Concord Tower, helicopter 3 Hotel Victor, clear the Delta to the northwest.
3 Hotel Victor, ready for exchange approved.
Have a good day, 37.
A little high.
Kona 223, traffic's half mile final.
Still looking, Kona 223. Traffic in sight, Kona 223.
Kona 223, number 2, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, number 2, Kona 223.
I got planes lined up. Little crosswind, can't tell how much. 90 knots. Red, blue, green. Yeah, it dropped pretty hard there at the end, but
Bonanza 39er Mike, turn left on Delta, taxi Alpha to the ramp. Have a good day.
Delta Alpha to the ramp there, Mike, thanks.
Skunk 710 Lima uniform, runway 2 at Bravo, clear for takeoff and just proceed on course to the northeast.
Clear for takeoff, proceed on course northeast, 70 uniform.
And Kona 223 traffic to Skyhawk departing from runway 2 at Bravo.
Ground lane.
Kona 223, traffic in sight.
And that's it. Thanks for flying along with me. Get this thing parked and cleaned up for another day. Take care.